Muy buenas gatetes, soy Iki y seguimos con The Wolf Among Us. En esta ocasión tenemos delante la puerta. La puerta. ¿Qué nos encontramos al otro lado? ¿Nos encontraremos al hombre torcido? ¿O seguirá la puerta? Vamos a verlo. A patadas. Uy. Magia pura y dura. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Vamos, Bigby. Eso. Ahí va. Hemos pasado del otro lado, en otro sitio. ¿Encontraremos a nuestro objetivo?
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny.
Estrechar la mano, a ver.
I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal.
¿Me estabas
Hold on.
esperando?
You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear.
O sea, me estaban esperando. Uf.
I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Te
Please
seguiré.
don't make this hard on me.
Fine, lead on.
Mira, se ha puesto contento. No sé yo. Parece un castillo. ¿Verdad?
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a
Eres
guard.
parte de esto.
Tim, how can you be working here? You know who this guy is, don't you?
He's not as bad as you think.
Vaya.
He doesn't treat
Aquí
me
todo el
like
mundo
some
no es lo que parece.
broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle.
Estás
Don't you
involucrado.
realize you're not just minding the door? You work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad. Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does?
Bueno, no todo.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you.
Vamos a
Can't
esperar.
you just wait up, Sheriff? Thanks.
Am I some kind of a fucking joke to you? What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me. Oh, yeah? Mate,
¿Quién está
Tell me
ahí?
who the fuck is back there.
it's the wolf
I don't exactly know. I just mind the
Solo
door.
vigilo la
The
puerta.
boss is there.
And like
I know that
Crane
much.
before him, I'm sure he will prove himself quite handy to have in my pocket. Either he's smart enough to see this is for the best, or dim enough to do as he's told.
I say he'd be more useful killed.
¿Qué hacemos? ¿Pateamos?
And
¿Llamamos?
made into a rug for me to wipe my shoes on. He's right.
Voy a golpear. Ahí, con el brazo roto.
That won't be necessary. Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Ah, vamos, que me estaba esperando. Los gemelos, este tío. What?
Thank you, Tim.
Ah, no, no.
I know
Está
the
bien.
sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
Ese es el hombre torcido. Ese es el jefe.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
Uf.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Sí, tenemos muchas cosas de qué hablar. Muy bien, hablemos.
All right, you got me here. Let's talk.
Wow. Wow, wow. Episodio 5. Incitando al lobo.
You've come a long way. You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant.
Aceptaré
Really,
algo
a
de comer.
carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
Got a scotch?
Only Tennessee whiskey, unfortunately.
Vamos a no ser groseros.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver.
Está nervioso. Baja la
Sit
arma.
down,
Tranquilo.
Jersey.
Tranquilo, muchacho.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
Venga, tú mataste a esa mujer, está
You're
destruyendo
destroying
esta
this
ciudad.
town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery? Kidnapping? Extortion? Murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff.
Acusación de un
How are
comisario.
you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
¿Quién haría
Who
eso?
would try to pull that on you?
Oh, I don't know. Fables with a grudge. People who want a stake in my shops and services. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the
¿Quién lo
issue for
hizo?
you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information.
Uf,
You really
o sea, está
shouldn't worry
matando
yourself.
gente y no me lo vas a
As I
decir.
said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation?
Quieto.
The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Hostia, el canto.
You know who did it. Now tell me.
Fuck you, Bigby. You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more than a...
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Georgie. ¿En serio?
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down, now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
¿Cómo que qué?
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Toma.
Get your hands off me!
Look, the fact is, George
Georgie
here misinterpreted
malinterpretó
one of my
una de
instructions.
mis instrucciones. ¿En
And
serio?
I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
No,
and
You
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this! You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift.
Me llevará a los dos.
Ensuring our continued cooperation.
Me voy a llevar a
I
los dos.
think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the
Ojo
fuck
que no.
is this shit?
Vivo
You
muerto,
said
tú
you'd cover
entras
for us.
conmigo.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Get
are?
the fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the
Sí,
lake for
parece
all
que se va
I
a
give a
poner esto
shit.
feo.
But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
Bueno, ya
What
lo
are
digo.
you saying?
Vienen
I already
conmigo.
told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Ah, por Dios, esta mujer está al otro lado del espejo. Joder.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Cara de loca. Uf. Joder, esto se va a poner muy feo. Venga, 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 venga.
Take this.
Uno menos.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Dios mío, voy a coger este. No.
I'd like to
Quieto,
say it was
quieto,
nice
quieto,
knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Lo mató, Ahí va.
Oh god.
No, quiero llevar a la cárcel. A esto sí que me lo puedo cargar. Sí puedo.
This way.
Ay. Y sigue vivo. No creo que esté muerto. No sé si el gemelo estará muerto.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Vamos. Bien. Uy. Me lo he cargado. Vamos, Ripley. Que llegamos, que llegamos. Sigue corriendo, sigue corriendo. ¡Ah, no! Rompe la puerta. Estaba aquí por la pared. ¡Soy Spiderman! ¡Spiderman! Vamos, vamos, vamos. Salta, 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 pequeña langosta. ¡Quiero más! ¡Sé volar!
Fuck! What was that?
Qué buena puntería, ¿no? Joder, se han llevado al otro. Delante, aquí. Para. Para.
Take him off!
I can't.
Vamos, Big Bing. He volado. Levanta. Levanta. Vamos, que no hay tiempo. Mira, están ahí.
Gun it.
Are you sure?
Do it.
¿Y ahora qué?
He's not moving.
Keep
¿Estamos?
going.
¿Esperamos? No me muero. Vete tú a saber. Salta, salta, salta. Pequeña langosta. Anda.
Come on.
Se fueron al postre dulce. Qué casualidad. La misma ropa que se suele poner él. Bueno, eso es sangre, claro. Es lógico. Le he acuchillado y bien. Eso te pasa por
Come
haberme
on.
atacado.
We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. How did this...
Vamos a entrar directamente. Yo quería llevarte a la cárcel. Un juicio.
Hello, Bigby.
Yo qué sé.
I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff?
Uf, es que
Had
está
to
muy
say
mal.
goodbyes
Tú
first.
te vienes
I'm
conmigo.
taking you in, Georgie. Let's
Sí,
go.
está arrancado, pero mira cómo está.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him.
Mantente
He's
fuera de esto,
dying.
Get out of the way. Now.
No. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does.
Esa chica...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... Ah!
No me lo dice.
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? Ugh. I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look, I'm
Sometimes you just
Porque
have to
lo
do what you're told.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course,
Ah, que
the
se
big
querían
boss
ir.
didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them.
Sigue siendo...
And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
Uf,
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby.
la
How
pudiste haber
could you
dejado
know?
escapar.
At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you talking about?
This is the original.
Esta es la
The
original.
girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
Si se lo quiten, si se lo quitan,
All
muere.
that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A
Un truco.
gimmick.
La discreción es
Discretion
nuestra
is our
garantía.
guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. And the crooked man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
Se jodió todo.
So,
Ahí va.
do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit.
Encontraremos
We'll
otra manera.
find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life.
Claro
Like
que
it was
puedes.
either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone
Quieta.
thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Quieta,
Vivian,
quieta, quieta. No, no,
wait.
no, no, no.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian. Don't. Vivian. No.
No.
Fuck. No, 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 no. Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian. Shit.
Damn it!
Maldición.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh.
Joder.
Oh, fuck!
Get up.
No, no, no. Este se está muriendo.
Get up!
Don't think so, Big
Que no, Bigby. Que no. Que ya está, claro. Todo las...
I'm gonna die here.
Intestino fuera.
I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right? For both of us.
No te
You
preocupes
know
por
the
él.
bastard deserves it.
Sabes que el bastardo
Don't
se lo
worry
merece.
about the crooked man.
Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there.
Él estará ahí. El
Fucking
puto
asshole.
imbécil. Nos ha dicho dónde puede estar.
You want to finish me off now?
Rematarte, Dios mío.
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs
Hombre,
off
a ver,
one by
está
one? That's what
medio
you want to do,
muerto.
right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over
Yo no
with.
soy eso.
That's not who I am.
Prove it then.
Está,
No more games, all
a ver,
right?
si está muriendo. Me
both
está
know how
diciendo
this
que lo
ends.
remate. Si lo remato y encuentran
Just
el
make
cuerpo,
it
van a
quick.
decir: has sido tú, lo has matado tú.
I know what I did.
¿Qué hago? Matarlo.
All right, Georgie.
Ponerle fin a su sufrimiento. Es una decisión difícil, ¿eh? Todo es intestino ahora. Uf. No quería matarlo, quería llevarlo al juicio y... se me ha ido un poco de madre. Le herí con el cuchillo porque él iba por mí. Bueno. No, fue junto, ¿no? Que lo tenía el enano, el gemelo. Iba con un cuchillo y creo que le di a él. Shepard. Aquí es donde nos ha dicho que puede estar el hombre torcido. Bueno. Pues lo vamos a dejar por aquí, chicos. Está muy interesante y me ha dejado un mal sabor de boca lo que acaba de pasar con la chica y... Uf, y este hombre. Madre mía. Madre mía, gatetes, cómo está. Así que hasta el próximo capítulo.